Hey guys, Card Collector coming at you. As I said earlier, we're gonna do some Proline 1991 today. So we're gonna get to that, but first let's look at this these two packages. So this first one here is from Panini America. So it's redemption, obviously, because we don't get anything else from Panini. But it is a CJ Beathard rookie auto. So if you know anything about me, you know I'm a huge Niners fan, and guess what? CJ Beathard plays for the Niners. So that's a nice pickup. Can't complain. So not numbered, of course, but still a nice auto. And this other one, 35 plus pounds, coming from John Jeb or the Passes Life. That's his PO box, guys. If you want to send something out there, please do. He's a wonderful guy. I support him and his brother on their channel. So if you guys have a chance, go out there, support them. So you can see right here, there's the caution heavy sticker. But you guys, there's my kind of address. If you know anything right now, Oregon's going through a lot. So we have a wax box, factory sealed. One sec, let me get this paper off of here. Factory sealed case of wax boxes. It's a Fleer company, so it is. You can see it. There's 6 boxes right here. 6 boxes, 36 of each. Trying to see if it says the year on it. It should somewhere. So I'm not seeing the year, but it is 1990 Fleer. So, yep. So I was just looking, seeing any date indication. There's not, but we'll figure out what we're gonna do with that later. But without further ado, let's get into the Pro line here. So I don't know kind of what we're expecting, except for I know there's no names on the front of the cards, so we're probably gonna have to shuffle through them. We're probably not gonna go through every single one of them, but we're just gonna give you a look. I believe Bill Belichick is in here, and his card's kind of the highest valued of them all. And then the autographs in this also sell very well. So you get 12 collector cards in here, plus the genuine autograph cards are randomly inserted into packs. So the chance of an auto, I believe it says on here somewhere the chances. Yeah, so find one of more than 250,000 personally autographed. So there's quite a bit in here. I should probably get the that's the seal off. 2 people in here. How's it going, guys? So this is the Signet series. One stack there. And there's the other stack. So got our empty box. So what's up, Michael Jr. Sports Card Life? And what's up, Rob Cash? So since you're joining a little bit late, I got the CJ Beathard is one of my packages, and then a 90 Fleer wax box case. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get ripping. I don't know what to expect except for there's no pictures on the front. All right, so we're going to run through the front. Then we're going to run through the back. Let's see if any big names pop out. since there's no names on the front, as well as that'll show us if we get one of those autographed. So Ricky Jackson, Mike Shad, Mike Dummis, Dexter Cardis, Tim Worley, Mark Carrier, David Johnson, Bruce Hill, Roger Staubach, Jack Kemp, Keith Jones, and Jay Hillenberg. What I noticed on this Keith Jones is that corner's already a little damaged, and that's interesting. So I do like the photos on these for the most part because they're not normal photographs. They're not, they're, sitting there on the sideline or whatever. They're just posing, having a good time. So we got Mike Murphy, Lindy LaFont, Hermie Moore, Russell Maryland, Joe Gibbs, Rod Woodson, Lomas Brown, Tom Rathman, Tracy Johnson, Mark Carrier, Andre Reed, and John Forcade. So the interesting thing about these cards is they're older than me by about 7 years. So these were around before I was even born. So most of these players, I'm not going to know who they are unless they're stars, Hall of Famers, just because I wasn't watching the NFL back then because it was a little hard to do as a, not even born person yet. So here's our next pack here. Just got that card in the last pack. So what I found out is some of the autographs are on the front and some of them are on the back. So that's why we're checking the front just to see if we might pull one of those auto cards. So Guy McIntyre, Gary Palmer, James Francis, Andre Ware, Mike Singletary, Anthony Munoz, Martin Raylis, Thurman Thomas, Tracy Johnson, Steve DeBerg, Luis Oliver, Eugene Robinson. So we're going to have a bunch of cards here. Well, I don't think this is a very huge set. I can't remember. So if one of you guys know how big this 1991 Proline set is, go ahead and let us know down in the comments or during the live chat, whichever way you're watching it. So that's an interesting. There's a spirit card in here. I don't know what that means. So I don't know if that's part of the regular base set. Nope, it's an insert set. So Janie Elway, it's a wife of, you can only guess, John Elway. So it's an interesting insert. We're going to set that aside. We got Bruce Smith, Randall Hill. Hey, thanks, Rob Cash. Have a great day and have fun at work. We got Leslie O'Neill, Rod Bernstein, Gary Anderson, Stefan Page, Alvin Walton, David Fulcher, Steve Tasker, Chris Hilton, and Everson Walls. So what I'm noticing on these is that second card has something wrong with the corner. So I don't know if that was just the person stuffing in the second position wasn't good or what. That's interesting that it's only the second card and not all of the cards. There's another spirit card. Tony Carnell Lake, Ray Childress, Rodney Pete, Ernest Beyer, Broderick Thomas, Sean Guile, and so we're just going to start looking through these. See, makes it just go a little bit faster, harder to pronounce since I haven't ever seen them play. So I think these, I've always liked these cards. Always had them growing up. Now, I bought this box, but I've always had some Proline cards here and there growing up. I always liked how they were pictures free of a lot of words. See, that is Brent Jones, and then Harrison. Hard to see there. There's the Bill Belichick. So that is the card to look for in this set. So there we go. Troy Aikman, Derek Thomas. So it's a pretty good pack. We found the Bill Belichick there. So now we know what his front looks like. I don't know if I showed that to you guys. So that's the front. That's the back, number 115 in this set. So Phil Simms is a huge name, or was at least. And I'm sure a lot of people from this era are thinking, there's Ronnie Lott, thinking, oh, that was also a huge name, and so was that guy, and so was that guy, and I'm just skipping over it. But please forgive me. I just don't really know. So this is a 300 card set. So just looking at the back there, I just don't know these guys. Unless they're Hall of Famers, sports analysts still, or just overall huge names like that O.J. Simpson. He's a huge name. Bill Belichick, if you don't know who that is. You don't watch football or are not around football at all. So, but that was a Superman card for a second. Thought that would have been cool, but interesting at the same time. So, Roger Craig, Billy Ray Smith. That's Ted Washington. These ones are a little bit harder to read. So my little pile of wrappers back there. So many of these zebra pants within this cards. It's pretty interesting. Seeing the style that the players wore. If it was Cam Newton, it'd be really interesting because it's probably some of the stuff he still wears. We got Stacey O'Brien, a wife card. So one of those spirit cards. But yeah, Cam Newton wearing his fancy, fun clothes. Howie Long, I've heard that name. Jim Everett. William Perry. Gary Zimmerman. So get these wrappers out of here real quick. A little traded symbol there. Let us know that he's no longer with that team that he's pictured with. I do like the design on the back of these cards. I think they're just nice with this, silver with the black or different color depending on what team they're with, of course. And then just a small little portrait on the back, and then it tells you a lot about these players, which I think is interesting. If I was collecting this when these came out, and I was watching these players on TV or following these players, being able to see kind of stuff about them is interesting, and it gives you an idea. It brings you closer to the game, brings you closer to your favorite players, and just lets you kind of get to know those players or coaches, which I think is pretty interesting. So Dan Reeves, coach card. There you go. So LT. Icky Woods. I feel like I need to shuffle right now. Remember a few years back, they all the Icky Shuffle commercials, doing stuff like that to promote. I can't remember which retail store it was. What's up, Eli Rawl? I'm guessing that's how you say it. Sorry if I said that wrong. But I thought they were fun commercials, even though I didn't grow up watching Icky Woods. Jim Harbaugh. Still looking for a possible signature, but we found that Bill Belichick, so we'll see if we can find another Bill Belichick. I don't know. I didn't count how many packs were in this one. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, like 18. So 36 packs. So it's like a wax pack, plus 12 cards each. So, I mean, we're over that 300, cards. So we'll see if we can get another Bill Belichick, or some of the Spirit, the whole set there. Be interesting to see if we do find the whole set. I know we've had a few repeats, so that might be a little harder, but it'll be interesting to see. Got a kicker in there. John Elway, there we go. We saw his wife, now we see him. So that is John Taylor. So I definitely like how the box for these are. I think they're, have that box feel rather than like, a square cube feel almost, rather than just having the regular like they do with the other wax packs. I think I want to super these 4 guys, but I think it's better. I think it makes it easier to do stuff with the cards. If I were a younger kid, putting these cards back in the box, that makes it super easy to do that, and to store them that way. Especially because these wrappers are super thin, not super thick. That's always nice. let me know what you guys think of these. Again, like I said, I like them. You guys might not, and that's totally fine. We all, it's acceptable to have our own opinions, and we all are able to that. So, but it'll be interesting to see how much of this set I have after just ripping it today. And of course, I have my other sets and my other cards of this set. So we'll have to see. But there's those zebra kind of pants again. I think, I'm a high school basketball ref, so I always think I should get zebra pants because I also ref at my school at Western Oregon, and so I always think I should get zebra pants while I'm reffing, just because I think it would be hilarious. Since everybody calls ref zebras anyways, but I think that might be frowned upon depending on who I'm working with or who I'm working for. If I'm working for high school, and probably don't want to do that, but if I'm working for just intramurals, might be okay. I think my boss would find it hilarious, but bring back the zebra pants, right, guys? Cool. So we had 2 of these spirit cards in there. We have I'm gonna say Felicia Rashad and Michelle Oates. So I think that's an interesting. Give the wives a shout out. Wives do a lot for somebody in a profession that's sports because people are always traveling, people are always gone. So they give up a lot. There's Jerry Rice. They give a lot, for their husbands to go do what they want to do. I know my dad's a coach, and so him out a lot doing, always gone every Friday. And always with, JV team traveling with them too. Just, it's a lot of traveling. So I think, women or wives are great. And they put up with a lot. So Jim Kelly. Let's see. Almost through half of this. So see, that's Mike Sherrod. Might be a little hard to read that one. So, of course, all of the cards that are harder to read are, of course, the Niners cards. That gold on the red is not great looking. So, of course, the one team I support is the one team that you can't really read very easily. So, I'm going to go ahead and super rip these again. Just, sake of time, make it move. It's a little harder with this. So, guys, I'm going to try to get on tomorrow. Probably a little bit later. We'll probably do a Fairfield Friday, I think is what we're going to call it. I might have to record that video tonight and then publish it tomorrow just because I work almost all day tomorrow. So, what's up, Deafness 45? Another spirit card on the back. Thought that was a spirit card on the front. The horse there. So I do like how some of these photos are definitely family oriented. Get some kids in here. Dads and their kids, moms and their kids, dads and their horses, I guess. So some of these are just with their team, or this action shot. We've had a few of these already. So we're looking for that autograph, which would be nice if we get one. I was talking to somebody, and I guess they sell them for a lot, or you can. And they still sell for a lot just because it's kind of new back then. Not a lot of people were signing cards in the actual packs. They might have been doing it, See, there's a horse card that I was saying. Might have been doing it just like in person, which is great and all, An auto is an auto, but doing them 4 packs and stuff like that doesn't always happen. So, one of the spirit cards, set that down. I wonder if the spirit cards sell for anything more than a cent that the paper is worth. Um, I'm sure it just depends on who it is. Yeah, deafness. I know. I'm just going through the front so people can see. There are a few cards that are autographed on the front. From what I've seen, just because that's what the person wanted to do, I guess. Plus, I like the photos on the front. I think they're kind of cool, so might as well show those. So here's the spirit card. That's going to be Stacey O'Brien. So, but Devin, like I was saying earlier before you got here, so Bill Belichick is the chase card here. And look at that. We got our Bill Belichick for the Browns. So maybe he'll go back there here next few years after he's done with the Patriots, since the Patriots might be on the decline and the Browns might be on, the forefront coming up and going to tear it up, I think. So got a running lot there. Most definitely, like, what do you mean by most definitely there, deafness? William Perry. Roger Craig. Jim Everett. There's a few of these bigger names here. Gary Zimmerman. Ooh, dropping cards. Dropping like flies. I'm just kidding. We got Vinny Testaverde. I was replying to you on showing the front. Yeah. I mean, I thought you could have been saying the Browns are on the forefront and going to start destroying LT again. So, you just don't know what's going to happen. So there's Brent Jones. Yeah, I know there's the delay, and I wasn't really looking at my live chat either, just because looking at the cards. There's Jim Harbaugh again. So, starting to see a lot of repeats here. Mickey Woods, skipped over that Troy Aikman. So, but yeah, it'll be scary to see what the Browns can do. They've got a great receiving core right now. See if their quarterback can put out again this year. It's time for a change, time to dethrone the Patriots. But I definitely think, the front of the cards are also pretty cool. So, but we've not hit that autograph yet. So we're probably, after we get through these, we're probably over 75% of the way there. So we'll see if we pull it in these packs and if there even is one. So talking to most people, or I was, commenting back and forth to people, and they said normally you pull one out of a case, or not a case, but a box. So it's a good chance we can pull one. And if we don't, oh well, we don't pull one. But that's the hobby. It's a low risk, high reward kind of thing. So when you miss, you miss, but it's not horrible. All right, let's get through this stack of cards. Oh, now we're gonna drop them. Might have done one pack too many, but that's fine. We'll make it work. If we need to, we'll set some cards down. Yeah, we're definitely starting to see a lot of these cards duplicating. So when it's only a 300 card set and you're 300 cards without even doing 30 of your packs, when there's 36, you're going to start seeing a lot of these double. So nice to get another Bill Belichick, or just make sure we kind of get the complete set. So I like collecting the set. I don't know what other people like to do. I know a lot of people have a PC collection player or team, but I'm just here for the fun of the hobby of getting a full set, seeing everything together. That to me is fun. So. Zebra pants again. Bring back the zebra pants. Cool. Thanks, Deafness. Yeah, I try to put out a video almost every day. Sometimes I can't, sometimes I can. So thanks for stopping by. Have fun at work. I understand. We all have to adult sometimes. We got Jim Kelly. Mike Sherrod. Steve Smith. John Taylor. Eric Turner. There's go John Elway. So that's easily the second one of his we have. Another Jerry Rice. Gary Anderson. That looks like George Shepard. Here we go, guys. We're almost through this wax box. What is this? 7 packs here. So let's go ahead and rip. 84 cards left. So yeah, guys, if you are new here, you want to hit that like, that comment, that subscribe button. Leave a comment down below. That'd be great. I'd love to bring more things to this channel. So I think it's fun. I enjoy the hobby. I've been collecting since I was in elementary school. Really got big in 5th grade. I had a PE teacher who gave out hockey cards for students doing well, and I've always been athletic, and so got a few hockey cards, and then went to a Blazers game with my parents, and for Christmas they bought me some like a 50 card pack from a Blazer store. And that just kind of slowly built the interest, and then I ended up getting a lot of cards gifted to me from a family friend. So that that continued, getting bigger. And so now I'm here. I've watched quite a few people have card channels, and so I was like, oh, cool. I can do that. I open packs. Why not do it on camera? So. But I think we all have our own reasons why we watch either people open packs or why we collect ourselves. And I think that's what makes this hobby great is there's so many ways to do this hobby. You can either do it because you want to make money. You can do it because you want to, collect cards, or you do it because you want to, get close to the game. There's just so many different reasons. I think it's great to do that. I do it because I love sports. I've played sports since I was in second grade, and I only stopped because of injury. Really, 2 screws in your shoulder does it. And so I was like, hey, I can do this. I can, keep collecting cards. Keeps me, in the game, doing some of this older stuff. Gets you more history of the game. So there's definitely tons of things you can do. So, it's better than a lot of other hobbies where everybody has the same goal. I think there's so many goals that we have here. So, see, there's 2 people in here that just joined or came back. So we're on the last, 84 cards right here. And then that'll be it. Maybe we'll rip another pack. We're in search of an auto, which we have not found one yet. We're also looking for Bill Belichick, which we found one of his cards, and it doesn't look like we're going to find a second one in this last little stack here. If we do, we do, but it doesn't look like it. So let's pull out these spirit cards. Let's run through those real quick. So we had these 4. We had Michelle Oates, Felicia Rashad again. This is Jennifer Montana. Wouldn't know who she's married to. Number 1 in this collection for the number 1 quarterback of all time. So we got Barbette Koshar. So a lot of Tom Brady fans out there. So might have just lost, 5 subscribers, but that's totally fine. So Joe Theismann, I think that's the first time we've seen him today. So seeing some new people still. So this is great. Steve Atwaters, that's another big name. Al Smith, Michael Irvin, Junior Say. It says David Whitworth. A little hard to see. Andy, what the heck, man? We got Pierce Holt. Chuck Knoll, I like that name. We got Kevin Fagan. That's what it looks like. Jimmy Johnson. All right, well, set these cards down real quick. Getting a little hard to hold. Jim Mora, Gale Sayers, Danny Noonan, Kevin Porter's your last card. So no auto. I feel like I want to rip another pack or two. So let me go grab a few more packs. I'll be back here in just a second. All right, guys. So I'm back. Got, 5 more packs here. So let me just get them organized here. So we're going to run through them. Put these back with these other cards. So we got 2 Pro Set 91, both Series 1. We got Threads 2008. So it looks for a randomly inserted rookie class. Nameplate letters. So that'd be cool. We're looking for Score 2009. We're looking for some inscriptions. We got Rookies and Stars. What year is this? 2011. Right there. But yeah, so let's go ahead and rip these open. See if we can pull anything. If not, whatever. But I just love opening packs. So these are more of these portrait cards as well. No names on front, nothing like that. But these ones are action shots compared to that Proline, where there weren't action shots. They were all just kind of stuff like that. There's some Jerry Rice action right there. Some LT. So a lot of the same names in this last group. Considering it's the same year, so I've opened a lot of stuff from before when I was born. So a lot of stuff that are earlier than 2000 I have not seen. I was born in 98, so I haven't seen a lot of these products except for what I have, which necessarily isn't everything. And so it's kind of fun looking at this 91 stuff. That's Joe Montana. I know that. Wearing Niners color and wearing 16. We got Deion Sanders. See, there he is, Joe Montana. Told you. He's the GOAT. I don't care what people say. Howie Long. Bo knows. So that'll do it for the 91 Pro Set. Let's do the 2008 Threads. I do like the look of these cards. So we got Don Driver. That's what the backs look like. We've got a rookie, Jason Rivers. Ooh, that's a short print right there. 31 out of 200. So Josh Cribbs, Liddell Betts, and Cedric Benson. Sure, these ones will not be numbered, but you should check. So I'm going to do the Score 2009. Calvin Pace, Matt Castle. So he's in a Patriots uniform there with the Chiefs logo. So I'm sure he was traded right after that season, if I remember correctly. So Jermone Simpson. We've got Lawrence Coles. Brandon Tate, the rookies. So we've got Ray Magala and LaDainian Tomlinson. So it's a thick rookies and stars pack. So it's got 10 cards, but it still feels pretty thick for 10 cards. It feels almost like those 12 card packs that we were just doing. So let's see. A little thicker stock, so that might be why, but so we got something there. I don't know what it is. We're gonna just go ahead and do this because we can. Julius Thomas, Michael Crabtree, Steve Smith, Garrett Blunt, Eli Manning, Greg Jennings, Todd Heap, Brandon Pettigrew, Matt Ryan. We got studio rookies Titus Young. So it's kind of cool. So you guys, that'll do it. We got one numbered card, and we got one of the cards we were looking for. So we had this Jason Rivers out of 200. And then we got the Chase card in the Pro line that we were looking for. Bill Belichick. I said John Elway because we pulled a lot of his cards. So guys, that'll do it. Have a wonderful day. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, comment if you're new here. You guys are great. Thanks for the support. Have a good one.